So, I was going to do this on Monday, but as it turns out, there's Monday things that interfere with doing this then. So I'm not gonna do it Monday. I'm gonna do it today. I just realized I did not even change the stream title. I should do that real quick. That would be very useful / important. Let me just get that set up. So the goal, just properties. I'm just creating my nice little description for the lovely people on YouTube. So, I just realized I didn't even get chat up. Well, I should probably do that. I haven't been preparing at all because I've literally spent the past 25 minutes debugging. And I am absolutely sick to death of it. And if I never see a debug again, it'll still be too soon. So, normally, in these kinds of challenges... Oh, shoot. Right, wait, hold up. How far back can I take this? I just need a file. I just need a save where I didn't have the 4 hearts yet. I know that's difficult imagining. This is 441. I think this is the best. Whatever. So in case you didn't realize this yet, this is my master mode Great Plateau. Okay, lovely. 3 hearts, 1 wheel, exactly what we want. Oh yeah, I also forgot to add a rule here. This was suggested to me by a viewer. So, that should be ready. Alrighty, so let's just take inventory real quick. Okay, interesting. So yeah. Normally I would be starting in the Shrine of Resurrection and doing all of that, but I figured, you know what? I have a run already that just ended at the GP, getting the paraglider, so why not use that and instead of spending like 40 plus minutes just to get that started. So I'm gonna do that. Shoot. Three arrows. That's not a lot of arrows, which is kind of bad. It's not horrible, but it's not the greatest either. So yep, I am stuck with this. Nothing particularly great. Nothing particularly awful, for that matter. I picked up the sledgehammer at least, which is good. I remember trying to do a blind speedrun. That was the absolute worst. I think it's like the worst experience I've ever put myself through in this game. It took me, what, 5 hours to do the GP? Absolutely trash. Well done there, young one. Why did I have, like, a Western accent when I said that? Let me just get... object map. That's what I want. So, there's two big things, well, technically three, that I want to do before I face Ganon. Okay, duly noted. Interesting. So, the first is to get Zapshrooms. So I'm gonna do that. Second is Phantom Armor. Phantom Armor will be very important to my continued survival. This bow doesn't really matter, I don't really need to get it, but I'm just gonna get it for insurance purposes. So, next up. Serious? Okay. The best / easiest way to get Zapshrooms is down over here. I'm gonna get these bombers while I still can, because arrows are gonna be important for this run. At least at the start here. I'm gonna want five Zapshrooms. That's probably the most important bit for this run, at least. Nice arrows. Hyrule Kingdom, how nice. So I know over here, from venturing over, there is some lovely, lovely Zapshrooms here. So I'm gonna get some of those real quick. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that there at all. What does this here have? Anything useful? Purple rupee. No. Absolutely not, unfortunately. Do I venture further? Let me check object map. Yeah, okay. That's illustrating, if nothing else. I think I'll be fine with 4 Zapshrooms. I don't really see any reason why I won't be. And I am also going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Wow, this stream has been a mess so far. It's probably not going to change, to be honest, but hey. Also, yes, this is sort of a straight to Ganon speedrun, but it's also not a speedrun, if that makes sense. It's a challenge run. I'm not doing this to get, like, the fastest time. I'm basically just here to... Oh, yeah. That's a thing. Probably go and get these, because these will be useful in the very likely event that I just get absolutely destroyed by Ganon. I'll be able to heal, which will be fun and nice and awesome. Of course, there will be more. That being said, I am attempting to do this relatively fast. So it's not going to be like, oh yeah, I took like 300 hours. This is supposed to be straight to Ganon. Therefore, I'm going to rule that if I don't complete it for whatever reason, by the end of this stream, the challenge is dead. I failed the challenge. I'm 90% sure that's a Korok. Let me check. Yep, that's a Korok. Why do I even bother? So, I am going the wrong direction. Awesome. I know that Rock Boy over here is very unfriendly, but... Alright. Please, Rock Boy. Rock Boy? Rock Boy? Please, sir. Okay, good. We have not disturbed the Rock Boy. Where even am I? I genuinely don't know. Which is slightly concerning, to say the least. I think I know where I am now. Yeah, I know where I am now. Hylian Shroom. That's gonna be important. Honestly, I can't help but feel like, in some ways, I'm actually starting out disadvantaged from picking the one instead of the other. I am going to make an attempt to get a chest over here. Hopefully I won't need it to use it, but hey, you never know. You know what I'm going to try doing? I think I'm going to use this normal save as like sort of an all-purpose autosave, as an all-purpose manual save. So what I'm going to do, just so that I don't need to do the GP every single time I want to do anything, I can just sort of start from here. Admittedly, it doesn't really make sense because I have armor, but let's just pretend that little tidbit doesn't exist. Do I go for it? I mean, it's something to consider. I'm gonna make the save, just in case. No harm, no foul, so that way I can do whatever upon regaining control. if I really don't want it for whatever reason, I can always sell. But I don't think I'll do that. So let's just skip this incredibly fast. Okay. All right. All right. And then with that having been accomplished, I can just safely save here and then load the save. And that way, I can always theoretically have a GP skip. So now this is effectively autosave only because I'm not risking that. I hope that chest up there is good. It better be good if I'm going to waste all my time going up this slow area at this slow pace just to get, like, oh, arrows. That's actually very important. I'm gonna take those and I'm gonna run. Do I stop at the Trial of Power or not? I think I might want to. I don't feel comfortable enough to kill the Hinox with what I have at the moment. And killing the Hinox is kind of my first priority, because I kill the Hinox, I get a Thunderblade, and then once I have the Thunderblade, I can pretty easily get everything else just from that. I just realized. There we go. I was in Cryonis that entire time. I didn't even know it. You know I had to do it to him. Apples. Apples are going to be also important because apple. Okay, time to actually be stealthy somewhat, because if the lynel sees me, I'm probably going to have to run. But he's not going to, because I am stealthy. There we go. Wow, he still hasn't noticed me yet. Impressive. There we go. You don't see me. You see nothing. Nothing is going on here. Yeah. We are lonely, aren't you? My cat is eccentric at times, but right now he is literally licking the sheets that he is on. Why are you doing that? I think he might be lonely, but then again, he's sort of lonely all the time. So I try to give him attention as much as I can. He's a good kitty. There we go. And off we go into the great blue yonder. biggest concern at the moment is dealing with Phase 2 Ganon. Because in order to do that, I'm gonna have to break through his shields. Which I'm gonna have to either do a lot of flurry rushes, or I'm going to have to actually parry his attacks. Which is kind of scary, because... Stop doing it. Why are you doing that? Okay. I'm just gonna equip this. Throw this on the ground, like so. Magnesis. Also, props to Game Champ 3000 for being, as far as I know, the first one to actually figure it out. So here's what I'm gonna do. You go there. There we go. Gonna head over here. Get a Knight's Broadsword. I'm gonna ditch something since I'm out of stuff. I'm gonna come back. There we go. Add to duality. And then we do this lovely tactic called warping out. And with that accomplished, we now have an actually good weapon that we can use to kill the Stalnox in Hyrule Castle to get the Hylian shield with. And then from there, things should be relatively smooth sailing. Because that Hinox in question also contains a Great Thunderblade. And said Great Thunderblade obviously is useful for killing enemies and whatnot. Well, not killing enemies, getting their weapons. That's the by far more important part there. And then from there, I'm just going to trade up in weapons until I can be Ganon. And that's my strat. That's literally my entire strat. Are you joking? I'm going to die to these... I don't exist. I do not exist. You don't see me, I don't see you, no one sees each other. And, okay. It's always been incredibly stressful, at least to me. Especially when mishaps like that happen. I did not mean to... Joking. This has always been, like, incredibly stressful to me, because even though I have never died yet on this tower that I can recall, it's still incredibly stressful because I know, particularly in these runs, that I will, in fact, die with one blast, one hit protection, or no. So, it is very, I wouldn't call it taxing as much as it's just terrifying, spooky, scary. So I'm gonna try and keep to an unofficial rule that I have with this, and that's once the Ganon's cutscene plays, you know, the one with him roaring around when you first step into Hyrule Castle, I can never leave it. It's basically you win or you die. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Or at least trying. I'm probably going to disable that since I don't really need it. I don't care. There we go. And now I can hear in peace, and harmony, and tranquility, and all those lovely things. So, this is going to be stressful, kind of. I know... Please don't look this way, please don't look this way, please don't look this way. Please don't look this way. Alright, I'm safe. Thank goodness. Over there. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Better make this fast. Okay. So fun fact. You can't outrun Guardians on foot. You literally can't. It's just outright impossible. It doesn't happen. You can't do it. So if for whatever reason you are unlucky enough to anger them, and by anger them I mean exist in their general vicinity. Oh good. That's actually very good. Because it means that he's gonna run over here, and I can shoot him with my bow. Like so. Get his horse. And now we have a much faster way to Hyrule Castle than on foot. It would just BIL like I do in most of my runs, but I need to go off the beaten path here because of something very important. Namely, the last bit of Phantom Armor, which I will desperately need in order to not die horribly. And I mean that in all seriousness, unfortunately. All the way up over here. Which is also coincidentally where the first memory is. A lot of times, if I want to get the Phantom Armor at this point, I like to postpone it until once I've talked to Impa and started the Memories quest, so I can kill two birds with one stone. Please, please. I am far more scared of the moblins than I am of the Guardians. Wait. Haha, I just realized! They can't hurt me because I have Majora's Mask on, and they won't target me. Haha, you absolute losers. Smell you later. Okay, so how am I going to get into here? I have an idea. But the problem with that is that with that idea, I'm gonna have to deal with at least one Guardian, more likely two. So, I'm going to be very careful, very quiet, and he's gonna fire his cute little laser, and I am going to die horribly because I accidentally got on this horse! Ooh, okay. Okay. I am alive. I exist. I am honestly quite surprised at that right now. I have, no arrows. I have trash arrows. Which is really quite concerning because, 90% of the way I deal damage to Ganon and the Blights is through arrows. So, let's hope something about that changes. Because otherwise, I am most likely in trouble. So I'm gonna have to kill enemies to get their arrows, which is, of course, suboptimal. I think that's the only time I've ever left a shrine deliberately uncleared, and it wasn't, like, the Ice Quest shrine. You know the one, like, where they're just like, okay, could you not? We're just, there we go. That's all I wanted. All I needed. There we go. That's all that I needed. More bomb arrows, the better. The more of any arrows, really, the better. But I am willing, but bomb arrows are probably the most important at this particular time. Another 5 bomb arrows. We're up to 20, which is a good sign. Ideally, I would like something around the line of 40 bomb arrows. Or maybe just like, I want like 60 arrows overall. Okay. And so it starts. Now that I have made my choice, so to speak, I can't go back. I'm stuck. For better or for worse, I am going to be doing this to the end. So, let us get this party started. Also, currently, none of the weapons I have right now can actually use to kill Ganon. They literally only exist so I can get newer, better weapons inside. There are some opportunities. Not necessarily good ones, but they do exist. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I'm not going to be able to do that. I might have wanted to... Can I get up there? I don't think I can. I really don't think I can. Even if, like, I went all in on the everything. So I'm going to cut my losses and head down here instead, where I am pretty sure there is, in fact, nice little mine shaft. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not really much I can do, though. Diamonds. Oh, wow, that would have been so incredibly useful. That's so incredibly useful to me. Oh, man, I wish I had... I wish I could have gotten that sooner. And then I do that. I give him the roundabout. I give that guy the roundabout. And then I give this guy the roundabout. And they're all dead. And then I can just do this and get 10 trillion good things. All of which I'm going to need for Ganon because, let's be honest, it's Ganon. Even with all of this preparation, I am still very hesitant about my ability to go toe-to-toe with him and not die. I'd be even less comfortable with it if it was, like, Master Mode. But that's a different run. That's my casual run, which I'm not doing. I'm just gonna get these hard-boiled eggs, because those are gonna be useful. thank you. Thank you, Scorpion San. Alright. Yep, Hylian Shield is literally the first thing I was going for, right here. Believe the wall is right over here. Do this, walk in here. Oh boy. And that opens up for me. I actually have opportunities. Time to go kill the Stalnox. Switch to Edge of Duality. And, oh wow, that's actually some very good stuff there. Uh-oh. I missed my first shot. This is kind of bad. Okay, there we go. Standard spin to win from here. Uh-oh. My Boko Shield saved me! I'm trying to shoot you in the eye. Okay, thank you. There we go. Okay, so. Great Thunderblade, Royal Broadsword, Royal Halberd. Wow. That's some amazing stuff. I'm still going to keep the Woodcutter's Axe because probably going to want that in the future. Hylian Shield's amazing. And then just going to casually switch back to Majora's Mask so I can leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're angry. Well, time to make a very fast and quick escape. Although, I could go and get their weapons. Nah. Let's wait on such things until later. You die. Okay, so Slow elbow. And with that, I can unequip this and equip that. And with that as well, also get some lovely, lovely shock arrows. Beautiful, beautiful shock arrows. Exactly what I want, exactly what I need. I'm going to try and see if I can sneak on over here and oh, I see. Nice thing about this, of course, is that I can always do that. Shock arrows obtained, which is exactly what I wanted. Alright. Now the game plan is to just continue to do that, except... Uh-oh. There we go. Geese are down. Mighty Thistle, interesting. Too bad I don't need it. Big Hearty Truffle, okay. All be useful. Also, thanks Scorpion Sand for joining the stream, really. To be honest, I didn't really expect you to come back because most people other than IRL friends really don't. There were a couple, but they sort of faded away too with time, so yeah. So yeah, I'm glad you came back. Alright. Blackened crab, interesting. Green rupee, interesting. I should probably eat that so that I don't accidentally die and ruin myself. So, how do I want to do this? There we go. So I'll try boomerang. Thanks, Scorpion Sand. It's good to hear. Or Scorpion Sen, sorry. Just realized I was mispronouncing your name. Doo-doo. Stone Smasher obtained. Pretty sure over here is nothing useful, so I'm just gonna leave. And next up. Right, you. Wow, okay, that was something. So, there we go. Dissolve's Talon obtained. This is obtained. Forklazal Spear. All very, very good things that I need pretty badly. Okay, interesting. Might want to consider going on a detour. So you... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Steel Azalba. Wow, no ice, really. Oh. Okay. That's... Alright, I'll move it to the bottom left. Thanks for the suggestion. Uh-oh. I did not want to whistle there. You don't see me, I don't see you. We don't see each other. Nothing happened. We're all fine and dandy and good. Alright. Need more. I feel like, do I really feel confident enough to beat Ganon with this? Possibly. Alrighty then. And then from there we can just kind of go up here like so. Ta-da! And uh-oh. So I'm gonna have to... Oh! There's literally right here that I can use. Ta-da! And then we move up here. Also, if you, or any other chat member, if they are interested in, if they want to suggest a challenge, feel free to do so. Because I am always in the mood for more challenges, especially given that, well, I go through them rather quickly. So I'm going to electrocute you. You drop that. I'm going to give you this in return. Then I'm going to spin to win you with the Great Flame Blade. There we go. And just as I thought. Lots of really nice things I found here. Also, I just remembered. There is a royal bow up here. I should definitely get. Is there anything else I need from anyone? Oh. This will be useful. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Really the biggest thing of importance is food. Raw whole bird. Raw bird thigh. Okay. And then some hearty truffles. Let me take inventory of what I have here. Okay. 4, I think that's 3, and then 1. 5, 4, 3, 3. That would make a pretty nice meal, I think. $17 parts. That's rather nice, actually. Also gonna put this in, because you never know when it could be useful. What else do I want? This could be useful just for the bonus hearts. Probably will not come into play ever, but it is something to think about. 5 zap shrooms for a 12 minutes boost against Thunderblights. That will be useful, and it's not necessary, but it makes it like 10 times less stressful. So, time to spam some 3 heart meals out. And then once this is done, there's maybe 1 or 2 changes I want to make to my actual thing. And then I'm ready. I'm ready to fight Ganon. Which is kind of crazy when I'm really thinking about it, because we're what, an hour into the stream? I did not think we would be ready to fight Ganon this soon. Actually, it's not even an hour into the stream. It's... Yep. Time to roast Ganon. Is there anything else that may possibly need to be done before I actually start the fight? Because once I'm in, I'm in. There's not much that can be done about it. Raw whole bird. I mean, this I can just cook by itself. Hi, kitty. Cat woke up from his deep slumber. He's sleeping literally right next to me while I'm doing this. And then once that's done, I'll probably leave the rest to be just sort of something I can munch on. Oh, that actually works out rather nicely. I did not intend that at all. So with that accomplished, I think I'm actually going to try and shoot. That's concerning. I was going to use an ancient arrow on the second lynel here so that I could go back and get 10 more bomb arrows, but that's not going to happen. Do I want to go back down there? Yes. The answer is yes. Just because of this. Okay. Royal bow. Leaving here is 3 ancient arrows? Or is it just 1? Okay, 3 ancient arrows. That's nice. That's good. Please, no death. Okay. There we go. And we're in. Uh-oh. There we go. And should have... It will explode. Give me more ancient arrows as if I needed them. But more ancient arrows is never a bad thing, in my opinion. I believe there's... Oh, that's a nice claymore. That's good. That's, like, incredibly good, actually. Shroud of Nature's Fang. Huh. I genuinely don't know why I didn't realize that was there before. So... Real claymore get. I've always loved doing that trick. I think it's like one of my favorite tricks in the book to do in this game. Okay, there we go. We're in. And no chest, surprisingly. Usually there's a chest there, but I guess not. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was... Well... Another 10 bomb arrows. I think it's kind of surprising. I haven't died at all yet, so far. Do we eat now, or do I eat later? Eh. think anything does more than a heart and a half of damage, I'll be fine. Most likely. Yeah, I'm too scared. I'm scared. All right. You don't see anything. You see nothing. You see absolutely nothing. Alright, there you go. So, how am I going to scale this? Oh, hey, I actually made it. That actually really surprised me. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm honestly just gonna leave it like this, I think. You don't see me. I'm just gonna pause and use the restroom real quick. Probably not very good to fight Ganon on a full bladder. So I'll be right back. He returned back from the dead. Yeah, that climb was very close. I was about to say, not at all conventionally, but I actually made it by the slimmest of pixels. Good. Probably didn't need to go to that trouble to avoid him, but 2, 3, and there we go. Time for Ganon! We are what? An hour in. And here we are, fighting Ganon. I feel like someone could pinch me right now. So, let us just... Let's go fight Ganon. I don't do the, one-shotting Blights glitch, because I don't really know how to do it. I haven't really found an easy, consistent setup yet. So it just, yeah, this doesn't go well generally. I feel like this might actually be better. Nice. There we go. Let it be a simple 2-cycle, assuming when Blight plays nice. I want to use my bomb arrows. Should I use bomb arrows now? Uh-oh. That's gonna be... Yep. Does that every time. If he lets it off... Yep. And now he's definitely not playing nice. I don't know what it is about bomb arrows, but if you use normal arrows, then he consistently lets you hit him 3 times. But if you use bomb arrows, he only leaves after 2. Okay, that's kind of concerning, but it's not awful. Yep, and he's leaving. And this next thing is definitely going to be a knot. It's not actually going to be. Yeah, it always does that. I might want to switch back. 1, 2, and he leaves anyway. One, 2, and of course he leaves. Of course he leaves. Why would he do anything else? There we go. Alright, Water Blight time. I don't think I've ever actually taken, like, damage from Water Blight in a while. It's not the easiest of the blights. That ignominious honor belongs. There we go. Gotta get that sweet, sweet damage output in. One, 2, 3. Oh! And he's gone. See, probably like 10 ancient arrows. 10 bomb arrows for Calamity Ganon itself, so that if he goes on the wall, I can shoot him down. Oh, wait, he just... I thought he... Nice. Okay. And down he goes. Wow, really? Okay. Nice. Water Blight down. I don't need to use bomb arrows, but I've always liked to do so, just because... Nice. Probably gonna leave the rest. One, 2, This is why Thunderblight is the easiest blight. You literally just throw bombs at him and he dies. It's honestly kind of astonishing. Alright. I think this time I am going to use a bomb arrow on him. Just one. Wow, that was actually perfect timing. Wow. Explode. Explode. Hey! Actually got badly damaged. I think Halberd next, because... Hey, nice! I didn't even need to... Okay, Thunderblight time! He's the only one I'm actually scared of other than Ganon himself. Because of that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just gonna eat this so that when he does these, I don't need to be afraid. I can just shoot him again. Wow, that was actually a really good Thunderblight first phase. I think I've like gotten it in like a pattern now, because I've done that every time in the Sanctum now. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, Thunderblight's second phase is basically the scariest part of the thing, bar none, other than possibly Ganon's second phase. And it's literally the entire reason I went and got shock resistant stuff, because no, I'm not gonna deal with a Thunderblight with... Oh! Okay, and then we just fire back with this, and now he's just kind of deaded. And there's not much that he can really do about it, because I can just shoot him. And he's dead, and that's it. Okay, time for the biggest, the baddest, the scariest, Ganon himself. Oh boy. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to... Oh, okay. Hype train! First phase Ganon hype train! Right. Okay, so where is the everything else? Dude, I don't even want to fight you right now. I just want to leave and get some stuff first. Right. That's over there. That's what I want. Okay. I can parry this any day of the week. It's literally the easiest one you can throw at me. Where is... Oh, here it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm actually kind of scared now. Because I know how horrifying those lasers can be. They're terrifying. I hate them. They're spooky. It's gonna be going over there. Wow, that was... Oh, okay. I see we're playing that game, huh? Okay. Right. I'm gonna switch off of bomb arrows. And time to just lead my shots. Tornadoes, they can be scary, but they're mostly just annoying to me personally, because it basically means that you can't attack them at all. So you're just kind of stuck. Ugh! Okay. Come on, gotta juke. We gotta hit him. And he's going on the wall. 1, 2. Ah, ah, ah. Onto ice arrows. Honestly, the scariest part of me is parrying the lasers. Because I am god-awful at parrying these lasers. And they deal oodles of damage. They deal so much damage, it's actually kind of insane how much damage they do. Okay! Phase 2 hype! Phase 2 hype! We did it! We made it to Phase 2! This is where the run either lives or dies. Okay, so are we doing... We're doing the wall. Of course we're doing the wall. This wouldn't be Ganon if he didn't go onto the wall at least once. Oh, this is actually kind of an easy one to parry, so... Wow! Of course! Of course! Of course I mess it up! Just after I say, oh, this is like the easiest one for him to parry. Of course. Okay, time to actually do this. There we go. And he is donezo, assuming I actually do this correctly. Waiting for him to do the thing. And is that... Nope. That was either too early or too late. I genuinely don't know which. Ugh. Of course he goes on the wall. There we go. Time to attempt the stun lock again. Oh, that was far too late. Oh. There we go. Did that? Yep, that didn't do it. Okay. I'm just going to do it the way I know how to do it, because this is not working out at all. I'm so glad I didn't do this on Master Mode, by the way. If this was on Master Mode, I would have died horribly by now. Because Ganon's health regen would have just been too stupid to keep up with. Oh! Onto the wall again. Of course, it's always the wall. Okay. Yes! I have learned. There we go. I think that's it. Nope, it's not. It's very much not. Stunlock for me is very inconsistent. Like, I haven't quite figured out the timing yet. Which is annoying. Okay, okay, okay. Nice! that it? Nope. Wish it was. You know what? I'm gonna sell for what's safe! There we go! Ganon dead, first try! I don't think I've died at all so far, which is really impressive. Well, it's not that impressive. I'm just happy I did it. Alright, time to finish this up. What time even is it? Wow. Took me an hour and 30. Uh-oh. 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 That was not intended at all. Please. Please don't let me die at the Dark Beast Ganon fight. That would be an absolute tragedy. Thanks. Master Mode Ganon is like an order of magnitude scarier than normal mode Ganon. Because Master Mode Ganon heals, and he heals on the wall. Where, like, you can't hit him at all. And it's incredibly frustrating. And why can I not hit this? Thank you. Okay. Let me just do the normal thing here. And there we go. Thanks for the GGs. Honestly, the next challenge run I was thinking of doing is doing, like, a run where you could only get weapons from enemies. So basically, like, the idea is that, like, the enemy would have to hold the weapon first. And why can I not hit this? Okay, there we go, finally. That took much longer than I expected. Literally clipped inside Ganon, took half hour to damage. The very interesting way, I think, of seeing how it could go, especially because of just how everything is constructed. Hey, clip inside again, its head again. The idea would be, of course... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I interrupted the scripted. And there we go. GG. Yeah. Really the big thing with that is that a lot of my runs are just walking. Like, I just walk and walk and walk, and I don't kill any enemies, and really nothing much of importance happens. I just walk. So, that's why, I do that. I was thinking of that, so I could actually, get combat and stuff. I feel like I need to do it in Master Mode, though, because... Well, probably the first thing I should do is I should go to Ganon in my normal mode file and, like, remember how to actually, like, do the stun lock. Because that's gonna be a huge part of beating Part 2 Ganon in Master Mode. Because, like, if I fail the stun lock and he goes up on the wall, he regains, like, 1,000 health or more. Easily. And there's really nothing I can do about it in such a case. So it's a And it also means that, like, for that kind of thing, I would need, like, not better weapons, but, like, I would need better weapons. That's exactly what I was saying. Because that way I would actually need those weapons to kill Ganon with them. So that's sort of the idea of that. And then with that, everything that's not related to that is allowed, or at least optional. So yeah, that's sort of my... Let me actually get that set up real quick on my rules that here. Base rules, add source. Now we have 2 sources of base rules. Let me just name this to fighting. Oh no. I'm seeing the issue here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make one from scratch. That's unfortunate. Mouse, please work. Mouse. Mouse. Work for me. Base. There we go. This we will just delete. And then we'll add a new text source called... Actually, since this took a grand total of no time at all, really I can just rename this to Ganon Challenge. Ganon Challenge 1 to what I actually want. So I can just rename it to Fighting Challenge. And then have the properties. There we go. And I can just put that there. Actually, should I start on that immediately, or should I not? Might want to wait, or at least consider waiting. Alternatively, I could also do the... I should probably finish the one that I'm starting first, because the Greyscale challenge... The thing with that is that I have... Well, actually, I don't... I just switched to master mode. Should probably just do that, because the big thing with how it is right now is... Let's just move this over here. Align it such so that it aligns with the left instead of vertically. Alignment is left. So is the alignment here left. And this goes over there as well. All right. Well, actually, I need to change to Greyscale first. That's important. And I also need to remove what I'm seeing on the one so that I can actually just see. So now I can only see what's going on through my OBS, which means I can't actually hear anything, and what I see may or may not have a 1 to 2 second delay to it, depending on how things go. So this, right. This was... First was over here, I believe? Second is just traveling up the rings, and the third is doing this. The question is, do I want to go for this first? I'll probably go for this first, yeah. And that way I can just proceed from there. Because I'm actually going to be leaving on Friday for a pretty long trip. 5-day trip, 7-day trip. So without that, I just kind of, once that's happening, I'm not going to be able to stream at all for like the next couple while. So that's where I come in. I was surprised, honestly, how easy normal mode Ganon was. Like, even just going straight to Ganon, even just in Hyrule Castle, like, none of my preparations that I had were needed. Literally, the only thing I needed was my shock resistance and my heal, my full heal. And that was it. That was absolutely it. Absolutely nothing else came into play. There we go. Hans Lazal Spear. How fast is their Versus Fury recharge at this point? I think it's like 18 minutes, honestly. Which is really weird. Like, absolutely weird. I mean, 6 minutes now. So... Yep, I'm gonna have to nuke. Always awesome seeing that in action. Another shrine complete. Another step closer to getting another heart. Not that I need it at all. But hey. If you have it, no reason not to use it, am I right? Yeah. Wow, it's 6 minutes. It's literally 6 minutes. That's insane. Nice. That elemental, Greatsword was actually surprisingly powerful, though. I did not expect it to last that long. It lasted, like, what, halfway through? Um, it's nice like that. With this done, we can just begin the first quest line. Considering how simple that was, it might be worth considering adding the bans to certain weapons in addition to only being able to fight enemies. That would make sense, actually. Trusty Great Flame Blade. You can just... Wow. Fires look weird in Greyscale. What's the base rules again? Whatever. No armor, no divine beast, no manual saves, no fairies. Traveler's gear, ancient gear, elemental rods, Hylian shield, master sword. Might be worth considering. Probably gonna try the fighting challenge on master mode without the extra rules of what I can and can't use. I'll have to see how it is with that. Melting points. Well, wouldn't you look at this? Why I even did that is beyond me. There was no reason for me to have done that. Oh. A pyromaniac! There we go. Wow. That was turbulent. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. There we go. Want to at least get Water Blight done right here, right now. Because that way... There we go. And then with that being accomplished, I can send this under. I'm pretty sure I actually have skew now. Yeah, I had skew. That's pretty funny, actually. So that's one. And the other two are relatively easy to get. And then the real difficulty is going to be actually fighting Thunderblade with what we have. I mean, Water Blight. Because that's the only thing I'm really scared of dying on, because at that point, I lose everything. Like not everything, but like... The real issue is that I have absolutely garbage. I have garbage weapons and garbage bows and garbage everything really for that fight. And Water Blight heals. So I find it so ironic that I'm going to be playing in Master Mode, and like all the good weapons I could otherwise get in Master Mode are just going to be totally invalidated because of the fighting clause. And I'm just going to not be able to do anything with that. Because those weapons weren't technically obtained by fighting enemies. Which also makes me sad because it means that chests, at least in terms of material weapons, are just totally irrelevant. Which is sad. I mean, that's just unfortunate. So let me just get everything sorted out here real quick. There we go. Oh, you want me to take a thing at the lynel? Sure. I'll do that while I'm up there. Understood. Honestly, I probably have already. Do I have it? No. Oh, wow, I don't. That's... What's that last bit about me? I didn't quite catch that. Realization. I think that's a unique dialogue you only get if you're talking to her with the Zora armor. Hi, cat. Woke up. He's happy to be with his people. okay there? I'm gonna wait. I'll just get this picture since I'm here. Uh-oh. Well, time to run! Yep. He's using the aimbot. There we go. We're in with minimal loss of life. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so I have an absolutely rocking way of dealing with this shrine. Normally, what you would do is you would go up, you would stasis it, maybe blow up a bomb or something, and then whatever. I don't do that. I do this. Neom! Up I go! That's like my favorite trick. And I'm so happy that you can use that to just totally cheese that. It's absolutely amazing when it's done. It deals with bullet time, Cryonis blocks. If the velocity you get from Cryonis blocks, they multiply when you go into bullet time, but they don't unmultiply when you go out of bullet time. So you just whatever's on the Cryonis block just goes flying upwards, and it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's just my favorite by far. I just kind of want this challenge to be over at this point. Like, I've already shown that I can do it. It's just a matter of actually carrying it out. This casual challenge. But I mean, like, at this point, it's like one part playthrough, one part guide. So, like, at that point, it's just kind of like, sort of feel like I have to see it through to its proper conclusion. Because otherwise, I just, no. It's 4 o'clock. Probably end the stream at 5. I'll have plenty of time to do everything I really need to do here. So, where is chest? I always enjoy. Oh, okay. There you go. That's where you are. Old Zora helm. But yeah, this exists. And it's part of the Zora trilogy. The other thing you can get from is the Zora pants. Going a Cryonis block breaking whenever you go under it just gives me the worst feeling, and I genuinely don't know why. It's like absolutely awful. The worst feeling ever. So time for Ancient Arrows. Did I go up here and get this shrine? Yes, I did. Good for me. Hi. How are you doing there? Right. That's... I forgot. Bruh. There we go. Say, this is the only part of the entire run where it's not even required here. It's just better for everyone involved, except the Guardians, but we don't care about them. Yo, how are you doing there? How are you doing? Die. Oh, spawns at the head. Wow, is it really right there? Wow. That could have not been better timing if I had tried. I genuinely didn't know it would spawn there. So... Supporting gut. Oh yeah, this one's annoying. This one's annoying. Is there any way over? Not really. There really isn't a good way over, so... we shall have to do this instead. So if that happens, he falls. So we gotta just... good if I could actually... there we go. He falls over here. And then of that, of course, is bad. So then... do this. Oh, that's... there we go. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Totally okay there, buddy boy. Uh-oh. Death approaches. Please don't tell me that breaks my Cryonis blocks. It does not. There we go. Perfect. Wait. Nice. That's nice, GG. That one, unfortunately, I don't know a good way to cheese. So, I just have to suffer through it. Third rooted element emblem, whatever it's called. Interesting. Time to prepare for Water Blight. And by prepare, I mostly mean just literally eating a 4-minute up attack food and going to town. That would be the ideal case. Now we need to... Yo, this is a long ways. Okay, so... Time for Water Blight. Oh gosh. This is the other scary boss. Okay, time for... There's basically only two possible endings to this. The first is that... Yum. The first is that I just totally destroy Water Blight, and there's nothing he can do. The second option, and possibly far more likely, is that, ow, I didn't want you to do that. Okay, time for this. Where am I located? I am located on. So it's gonna be up there. Okay. No. No, he's healing. He is healing. No. Also, that's so much damage. No. Nope. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. He's dead. So that went well. Ha! That felt good. And now Mifa is upgraded. So now I only need 8 minutes between recharges, meaning that honestly I'm basically immortal. There's no way around it. I'm just kind of immortal. Yeah, that's good. Right. So I do definitely enjoy how I mentioned this before, but one of the things I like about the Champions Ballad is that it really expands upon the champions in a way that the main game didn't or was unable to. So, now there's only one thing for me to do. Wow, I never even told her. Divine Beast numero 3. Now to demonstrate just why Ravioli's Gale is by far the most useful of the four. In non-combat situations. In combat, it would probably be split between... Well, all the 3 Divine Beasts are kind of powerful in their own right. Really, it depends on how hard the enemies hit, on whether... I'd say probably Urbosa's Fury is the most useful of them. In second, I'd say Mipha, and then third, I'd say Daruk. But yeah, that saved me a lot of time and a lot of effort, and a lot of frustration, really. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Titan of Molten Stone. That is the only one of the 3 that's actually... Well, really none of the 3 are that difficult. But of course... Well... One's right over here. Oh, Ha ha ha. Silly me. Another one's over here. And the third one's all the way over here. I think I'm gonna try and... I'll probably, how I'm gonna deal with this is I'm gonna do the Fire Blighting rematch. And then that'll be the end of the stream. Another one bites the dust. I forgot that I actually sort of invested in armor a little bit. That could prove to be useful. Reminds me, when was the last time I killed a lynel? Too long, I say. Oh, that certainly was something, wasn't it? Nice. Ta-da! We're up. 1 down, 2 to go. Not gonna lie, I'm incredibly glad that I have the Barbarian Helm upgrade to 8, because that looks so much cooler than the Phantom Helm. Wow. That's concerning. Might have been better for me to wait. Or just take the 2 damage stuff. Honestly, now that I've realized just how easy normal mode Ganon is to beat, I am running out of options incredibly quickly. Like, in order for a challenge at this point to be anything more than a warm-up, it has to be Master Mode Ganon. Otherwise, I just instantly can go to Hyrule Castle and beat him in 3 seconds. And even the fact that, oh yeah, I won't have my most powerful weapons, such as Claymore, it won't matter. Because... Uh-oh. That's slightly concerning, actually. Oh, hey! He spawned me up here. How nice of them. But, like... yeah, that's the issue. I have to do one of 2 things at this point. Either I have to, 1, start hammering away at the very things that make Breath of the Wild playable. Stuff like, hey, you should kill enemies because they give you better weapons. Or I go Master Mode. That's literally my 2 options. I might actually want to attempt... well, let's get to that later. One step at a time. Ow. So apparently you actually just have to literally just crawl under. How annoying. Might actually be worth considering bringing the champions ballad stuff back. Wow, epic. Epic, how nice. How nice of you, little molten brick. Dude, why is it not still? Despite everything. Okay. I finally have a place in which I can move. Oh yeah. There's also this. Time to break out the Joy-Cons. Don't you dare break. Don't you dare break. After all of that I went through. Oh my god, you did. You did, didn't you? You actually did. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay. Nice one. Nice. Okay. So, I am going to make an attempt to get this back on track. If it doesn't work out, I'm probably just going to... Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it's at least working properly on this. It's just that OBS got wrecked. So I'm just gonna finish this off camera real quick. And then I am going to end the stream. And that is how we're going to be doing this, since for whatever reason... Wait. What about Elgato? Wow, Elgato is just doing nothing, so... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna have to be through mic. Okay, you know what? This is fine. So I was going to end the stream at Fireblight Rematch, but given how the stream is kind of screwed right now, I'm just gonna have to end the stream right now, unfortunately. So, with that somber note, I will see you